Have you ever been struck by a sudden, almost obsessive urge to clean, to declutter, to reorganize every corner of your home? You might dismiss it as a random mood, but what if I told you it's one of the most powerful spiritual signs you can receive? This video didn't simply appear in your feed. Your consciousness, in its infinite intelligence, has guided you here because you are on the brink of a profound shift. Today we are not talking about simple housekeeping. We are decoding a sacred message from your higher self. We will explore how this urge is a direct signal that your consciousness is preparing a void, a vacuum in your physical reality that the quantum field is legally bound by the laws of the universe to fill. By the end of this transmission, you will no longer see cleaning as a chore, but as a potent ritual for manifestation, a way to consciously sculpt the very fabric of your reality. Have you felt this powerful urge recently? Tell me in the comments below. To truly understand what is happening, we must first shift our perception of reality itself. Think of the universe not as a collection of fixed, solid objects, but as a vast, shimmering ocean of pure potential. This is the quantum field. It is an infinite sea of energy and information, containing every possible outcome, every possible reality, all existing simultaneously as waves of probability. It is the womb of creation, intelligent, responsive, and constantly listening. Now, what is the force that turns these waves of possibility into the solid, tangible experiences of your life? That force is you. It is your consciousness. Your focused attention, your observation, is the most powerful force in the universe. It is not a passive act of seeing. It is an active act of creation. The moment you place your awareness on a possibility, you command the quantum field to collapse the wave of infinite potentials into a single, definite particle of experience. You are not a visitor in reality. You are the very mechanism through which reality is born. Let us begin with a foundational truth, one spoken by ancient mystics and now echoed by quantum physicists. As within, so without. Your external world, everything you see, touch, and experience, is a flawless mirror of your internal state. Your home is not merely a collection of walls and furniture. It is a three-dimensional printout of your consciousness. Every object, every pile of clutter, every organized shelf tells a story. It speaks of your beliefs, your emotional states, and the energies you are currently cultivating. When your mind is cluttered with old thoughts, limiting beliefs, and unresolved emotions, your physical space will inevitably reflect that chaos. It becomes a feedback loop. The external clutter reinforces the internal clutter, keeping you locked in a vibrational holding pattern. Therefore, the most direct way to begin rearranging the furniture of your mind is to begin rearranging the furniture in your room. When you consciously choose to change your environment, you are sending the most powerful possible statement to the universe. I am no longer the person who lived here. I am changing from the inside out, and my world must now change to reflect this evolution. Do not love, use, or find beautiful holds. Do not love, use, or find beautiful holds a fragment of your life force energy. It is a physical anchor to a past moment, a past decision, or a past version of yourself. That stack of old magazines represents unfulfilled intentions. That piece of clothing that no longer fits is a testament to a body you no longer have, holding you in judgment of your present self. These are not inert objects. They are energetic placeholders. They occupy precious real estate in your physical and psychic space, constantly broadcasting a low-frequency signal of incompletion, procrastination, and attachment to what was. When your home is filled with this stagnant energy, it becomes incredibly difficult for new, high-frequency energy, like new opportunities, new relationships, or new inspiration, to flow in. It's like trying to pour fresh, clean water into a cup that is already full of stale coffee. To allow the new, you must first have the courage to pour out the old. This is the fundamental energetic transaction of decluttering. So where does this sudden, powerful urge to clean come from? It is not a random impulse generated by your conscious mind. It is a divine signal. It is a communication, a sacred whisper from your higher self, your soul, that part of you that exists outside of time and space and holds the complete blueprint for your highest potential. This part of you knows what is coming. It knows that a new timeline, a new opportunity, a new level of abundance is circling your orbit, waiting for a place to land. The urge to clean is your soul's way of telling you, get ready, prepare the space. The blessings you have been asking for are on their way, but they cannot materialize in the old energy. It is an act of profound self-love, an intuitive nesting instinct for a new reality that is about to be born. To ignore this call is to tell the universe, thank you, but no thank you. I am not ready. I prefer the comfort of my current energetic state. To honor it, to lean into it with enthusiasm, is to joyfully shout, yes, to the universe, and begin co-creating your next chapter. There is a fundamental law of physics and metaphysics that states, natura abhorret vacuum, nature abhors a vacuum. The universe cannot tolerate empty space. It will always rush to fill any void that is created. We see this in the natural world, but this principle operates on all planes of existence, especially the quantum plane. When you declutter your home, you are not just creating empty physical space. You are creating an energetic and quantum vacuum. You are carving out a pocket of pure potentiality within your reality matrix. This act is a powerful demonstration of faith. You are letting go of the known, the objects, the memories, the attachments, without any physical guarantee of what will come to replace them. This act of releasing your grip on the old, of trusting that the universe will provide something better, is one of the most powerful signals you can send. The quantum field registers this void not as a lack, but as a potent magnetic invitation. It interprets your empty shelf, your clear countertop, your organized closet as a direct command. I am ready to receive. Fill this space. Every action you take is a communication with the quantum field, but physical actions, especially those that change your immediate environment, are the loudest and clearest signals of all. You can sit and visualize a new life for hours. You can repeat affirmations until you are blue in the face. But when you physically stand up and begin bagging old clothes, throwing away expired papers, and scrubbing your floors, you are embodying your intention. You are moving from the realm of thought into the realm of creation. This physical action collapses the wave of potential. It tells the responsive intelligence of the universe, I am serious about this. My intention is not just a fleeting thought. It is a committed reality that I am building with my own two hands. This is why cleaning can feel so profoundly satisfying. You are aligning your thoughts, emotions, and physical actions towards a single purpose, creating space for the new. This energetic alignment creates a powerful, coherent resonance that the quantum field cannot ignore. It is the energetic equivalent of placing a crystal-clear order with the cosmic kitchen. You are not just hoping for change, you are physically preparing the table for it to be served. Decluttering is a profound ritual of release, a sacred ceremony of letting go. Every object you touch carries an energetic imprint, a memory of the past. That gift from an ex-partner, it holds the frequency of that entire relationship. That inheritance from a relative you had a difficult relationship with? It silently vibrates with that unresolved emotional energy. By consciously deciding to let these objects go, you are not just clearing a shelf. You are severing energetic cords to past timelines that no longer serve you. As you hold each item, take a moment to thank it for the lesson it taught you or the purpose it served. Then, with love and intention, release it. Thank you for your service in my life. I now release you, and I release the version of me that needed you. I am free. This conscious act of release is an alchemical process. It transmutes the energy of attachment into the energy of freedom. It closes old chapters with grace, allowing the ink to finally dry, so you can pick up your pen and begin writing a new story on a clean, fresh page. You are literally clearing your personal history to make way for your future destiny. The process of cleaning and decluttering is a powerful form of emotional alchemy. Have you ever noticed how you can feel lighter, clearer, and more optimistic after a deep cleaning session? This is not just a psychological effect, it is a tangible, energetic shift. As you scrub away physical grime, you are also scrubbing away psychic grime. As you sort through piles of forgotten belongings, you may find that old emotions surface: grief for what was, nostalgia, perhaps even anger or regret. This is part of the process. Allow these emotions to be felt, to be seen, and to be released with the objects they are tied to. Crying while cleaning out an old drawer is a sacred act of purification. Feeling a wave of relief as you drop a bag at a donation center is your spirit celebrating its newfound freedom. You are liberating trapped emotional energy from your environment and, by extension, from your own energy field. This catharsis is essential. It purges the dense, heavy vibrations of the past, raising the overall frequency of both you and your home. This emotional release is what truly creates the magnetic void for new, higher vibrational experiences to be drawn to you. Now let us bring in the most fascinating principle of quantum mechanics, the observer effect. This principle states that the very act of observing a particle changes its behavior. The same is true for your reality. Your environment is what it is because you are continuously observing it to be that way. A cluttered room remains a cluttered room because your daily observation of it reinforces that reality. You see the clutter, you feel the stress of the clutter, and so you perpetuate the existence of the clutter. The act of decluttering is a radical shift in observation. You are consciously withdrawing your attention from the reality of clutter and stagnation and choosing to place your attention, your focus, on a new reality of space, clarity, and potential. When you stand back and observe a newly cleaned and empty room, you are collapsing a new wave function. You are observing a new potential into existence. You are no longer observing the past, you are actively observing a future. This is the essence of conscious creation. You must first create the space to see something new, so that something new can have the space to be seen. The void you create is not empty. This is a crucial distinction. In the quantum world, a vacuum is not a space of nothingness, it is a space of everythingness. It is the plenum, a field bubbling with infinite, unmanifested potential. An empty closet is not just an empty closet, it is a portal. A cleared-off desk is not just a surface, it is an altar to new ideas. This sacred void you have created is pregnant with possibility. It is the womb space, where the universe can begin to gestate the physical manifestations of your desires. It is a state of pure receptivity. Before, your space was filled with what was. Now it is filled with the shimmering energy of what could be. Spending time in this newly cleared space, feeling the potential in it, is a powerful practice. Sit in your clean room and feel the openness. Feel the silent hum of possibility. You are basking in the raw energy of creation itself. You are aligning your personal energy field with the frequency of pure potentiality, making yourself a perfect vibrational match for the miracles that are waiting to be born. Creating the void is the first, essential step. The second, equally important step is to fill that void consciously with your intention. Nature abhors a vacuum, and if you do not consciously decide what will fill the space, the universe, in its efficiency, will simply fill it with more of what you have been thinking and feeling by default. This is your moment to be a deliberate creator. After you have cleaned, stand in the center of the room. Close your eyes. How do you want to feel in this space? Do you want to feel abundant, loved, creative, peaceful? Broadcast that feeling from your heart into the room. Visualize your new clothes hanging in the empty closet. Imagine yourself working on your passion project at your clean desk. See yourself welcoming a loving partner into your serene home. You are impregnating the void with the seed of your desire. You are giving the quantum field a clear blueprint, a specific vibrational instruction. Don't just clean the space. Bless it. Light a candle. Burn some sage. Play high-frequency music. Claim this newly cleared territory for the reality you are choosing to create now. Once you have created the void and seeded it with your intention, pay close attention. The universe will begin to communicate with you. It will send you signs, signals, and synchronicities to let you know that your order has been received and is being processed. This is the feedback loop of manifestation. Perhaps you will suddenly find the perfect piece of furniture you were imagining on sale. Maybe a friend will call out of the blue with an opportunity that perfectly aligns with the creative energy you intended for your workspace. You might start seeing recurring numbers or symbols that relate to your desire. These are not coincidences. These are winks from the quantum field. They are confirmations that you have successfully shifted your energetic reality, and your physical reality is now beginning to reorganize itself around your new vibrational set point. Each synchronicity is a breadcrumb on the path to your manifestation. Acknowledge them with gratitude. Say thank you each time one appears. This gratitude amplifies your signal and accelerates the process, telling the universe, "More of this, please." Let's explore the spiritual significance of the act of cleaning itself. When you approach it not as a mindless chore but as a moving meditation, it becomes an incredibly powerful tool for spiritual grounding. The act of scrubbing, sorting, and polishing forces you into the present moment. You cannot effectively clean while your mind is lost in the future or ruminating on the past. You must be present with the task at hand. Your focus is on the physical sensation of the sponge in your hand, the smell of the cleaning solution, the sight of dirt being wiped away. This state of presence is the point of all power. It is only in the now moment that you can access the quantum field and create a new reality. So as you clean, be fully there. Feel the water on your hands. Breathe deeply. Put on inspiring music. Turn the entire process into a ritual of mindfulness. You are not just cleaning your home, you are clearing your mind. You are anchoring your consciousness into the physical plane, into the here and now, which is the only place from which true and lasting change can be made. Every object and every space holds a vibrational frequency. A cluttered, dirty, disorganized space vibrates at a low, chaotic frequency. It is energetically dense and heavy. Living within such an environment can make you feel tired, uninspired, and stuck. It literally drags your personal energy field down. Conversely, a clean, organized, and light-filled space vibrates at a much higher frequency. It is energetically clear, coherent, and flowing. When you create such an environment, you are creating a vibrational sanctuary. Simply by existing in this space, your own energy field begins to attune to this higher frequency. It's the principle of resonance. Your home becomes a powerful tuning fork that constantly helps to elevate your own consciousness. This makes it easier to maintain positive thoughts, feel uplifted emotions, and receive intuitive guidance. You are creating an energetic incubator for your own growth and expansion. You are building a launch pad from which you can more easily soar into higher states of being and attract experiences that match that elevated vibration. This powerful principle of creating a void extends far beyond your physical home. Look at your digital life. Is your phone full of apps you never use? Is your inbox overflowing with thousands of unread emails? Is your social media feed filled with accounts that make you feel inadequate or angry? This is digital clutter, and it has the same energetically draining effect as physical clutter. The inspired urge to clean can and should be applied here. Unsubscribe from the emails. Delete the apps. Unfollow the accounts that lower your vibration. Create a digital void. Similarly, look at your relationships. Are you holding on to friendships or connections that are draining, one-sided, or rooted in a past version of you? Letting go of these relational dynamics creates a social and emotional void. It is a powerful declaration to the universe that you are making space for authentic, supportive, and high-vibrational connections to enter your life. The law is the same. To receive the new, you must be willing to release the old in every aspect of your reality. So you've honored the urge, you've cleared the space, you've seeded the void with your intention. What happens next is the moment of pure magic. This is what physicists call the collapse of the wave function. It is the moment where the quantum field, which has been holding your desire as pure potential, finally delivers it into your three-dimensional reality. The potential solidifies into a particle of experience. This is the phone call you've been waiting for. This is the unexpected check in the mail. This is the person you've been dreaming of bumping into you at the grocery store. It often happens in a way you could never have predicted, because the quantum field has access to infinite pathways and will always choose the path of least resistance. Your job is not to figure out the how. Your job was to create the what and the where, the intention and the space. The collapse happens when your faith in the unseen is greater than your attachment to your current reality. The decluttering was the ultimate act of that faith. It was the physical prayer that the universe has now answered. If you are feeling this urge with a particular intensity right now, understand its profound significance. This is very often a direct precursor to a quantum leap, a rapid, non-linear shift in your life circumstances. Your soul knows you are about to level up. You may be on the verge of a career change, a significant move, the start or end of a major relationship, or a deep spiritual awakening. This urge to clean is your inner guidance system, preparing the landing pad for your future self. You cannot bring the energy of your old life into the new one. The new reality you are stepping into exists at a higher vibrational frequency, and it requires a matching environment. Think of it like a caterpillar instinctively knowing it must create a chrysalis before it can transform into a butterfly. Your decluttering is you, consciously weaving your chrysalis. You are preparing the sacred space required for your own metamorphosis. So, if you feel this urge, get excited. It is a cosmic confirmation that the great change you have been asking for is not just possible, it is imminent. It is crucial to differentiate between inspired action and forced effort. Forced effort comes from the ego. It feels heavy, like a chore. It is born from a feeling of should or have to. It's when you force yourself to clean out of guilt or societal pressure. While the result may be a tidy room, the underlying energy is one of resistance, and this does not create a powerful magnetic void. Inspired action, however, comes from the soul. It feels light, exciting, and urgent. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like play, like a creative act. It's a sudden wave of energy that makes you want to drop everything and just start sorting. There is a joy in it, a deep sense of satisfaction. This is the energy of co-creation. This is your intuition guiding you. When you act on this inspired impulse, you are in a state of flow, perfectly aligned with the universe. You are not pushing the river. You are joyfully riding its current. So don't force it. Wait for that divine spark of inspiration, and when it strikes, ride that wave with all the passion and presence you can muster. To harness this process with even greater power, you can transform your cleaning into a conscious ritual. Here is a simple but potent guide. Before you begin, stand in the room and set a clear intention. Speak it aloud. I now clear this space of all energy that is not in alignment with my highest good, and I create a sacred vacuum for to enter my life. As you handle each object you are discarding, practice the ritual of release we spoke of earlier. Thank you. I release you. Once the space is physically clean, perform an energetic cleansing. You can do this by burning sage, palo santo, or incense, allowing the smoke to purify the room. You can also use sound by clapping in the corners, ringing a bell, or playing high-frequency music like solfeggio tones. Finally, stand in the center of your newly consecrated space and perform the act of intentional filling. Feel the emotions of your desire fulfilled. Anchor that feeling into the room. This transforms a simple cleaning day into a powerful act of magic. There exists a beautiful, symbiotic relationship between inner clarity and outer order. They are not separate things. They are two sides of the same coin. It is nearly impossible to maintain a clear, focused, and peaceful mind when you are surrounded by physical chaos. The constant visual distraction and energetic drain of clutter creates a low-level static in your consciousness, making it difficult to hear the subtle voice of your intuition. Conversely, when you take the time to create an orderly, harmonious external environment, your mind naturally begins to mirror that state. As you organize your drawers, you will find your thoughts becoming more organized. As you clear your surfaces, you will find your mental chatter begins to quiet down. This creation of external order generates what is known as energetic coherence. When your thoughts, feelings, and environment are all aligned and in order, you become a powerful, focused laser of creative energy. This coherence is the master key to rapid and effortless manifestation. Ultimately, I invite you to stop seeing your home as just a place to live. Begin to see it as your sacred temple. It is your personal altar for creation. It is the physical extension of your body and your energy field. How you treat your home is how you treat yourself. Is it a space you honor? Is it a space that nourishes your soul, inspires your creativity, and supports your dreams? Or is it a neglected space, a storage unit for a past you have outgrown? The urge to clean is an invitation to begin treating your home, and by extension yourself, with this level of reverence. Every act of cleaning, every drawer organized, every surface polished is an act of devotion to the life you are creating. It is a declaration that you are worthy of living in a beautiful, supportive, and high-vibrational environment. Your home is not just a container for your life. It is a powerful, energetic partner in the co-creation of your reality. Treat it as such, and it will work miracles with you. So you see, that urge was never just about cleaning. It was a call to prayer, a call to creation. You are not just cleaning your space. You are clearing the canvas of your reality so the universe can paint its next masterpiece. You are the observer who collapses the field of infinite potential into a singular, beautiful experience. Every time you honor that intuitive nudge to clear out the old, you are sending a resounding yes to a new future. You are demonstrating your readiness to receive the blessings that are already yours by divine right. Trust this process. Honor your intuition. Your power to create your world is encoded in the simplest of actions. Thank you for allowing this transmission to find you. If this resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and press the like button to anchor this new awareness into your being. Now, to fully activate this teaching, I want you to go to the comments and declare with intention, I am creating the sacred space for my new reality. And finally, I'm curious, what is the first thing you felt inspired to clean or declutter after watching this? Share your experience below.